Are you single right now?
Real single.
Have you ever been married before?
Yeah, I was married for a long time.
How long?
About 30 years.
So how's dating been the last year single?
I don't date. I don't have time for that.
So would you say that you're looking for something serious again at 50 right now?
Yeah, somebody that meets my expectations,
So what do you expect from your man right now?
to take care of me, to provide for me, even though I don't need a man to provide for me.
So you would go Dutch with a man?
To me, that word Dutch.
When you go out to, dinner, he pays for his stuff, you pay for yours.
Not really. If he's a man, he can pay for both. But I'm not expecting for him to pay for me because I can provide my own dinner, my own anything. I can provide anything that I want.
So you wouldn't want him to cover the date, or would
I don't
you?
want a man. I don't need a man. I can be with a man if I want to. I don't need a man.
So you're fine being single forever? That's the point that you've gotten to?
So far,
Do you think that was because
I
you're...
don't need a man. I want a man.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. As women age, they become bigger red flags. They become harder to deal with and harder to date. And I think more than likely, they don't date, which, like this woman says, right? Because as women age, their expectations only go up, right? But their pool of anyone meeting those expectations or wanting to meet those expectations dwindle. This is the thing, right? As women age, they lose value in men's eyes, like any good value. But like I said, I've said this before, women will always find someone that would want to date them, want to be with them, want to marry them. The problem is, will they find the person that they want? Okay? Will they find the person that they want to be with? That's the key. And more than likely, as women age, the answer is no. Right? Women will rarely find the men that they want to be with as they age. It's not like they can't find no one. It's just that the ones that they won't want them. And it's because that, like, even as men age, it will get harder too. But men have a different value system because women generally value men differently. So if men age, yes, if he's not as attractive, not as youthful or whatever, that is minus things. But what also women value is providership. Even like this older woman, right? If you can pay for things, if you can provide for things. So men can make up for things as they age with money. Women cannot. Women cannot make up for what they lack with money because what men value generally is youth and beauty. And women lose that as they age, okay? This is only in general, but again, it's not like a woman's gonna want to provide for a man. So men know that, okay, you ain't gonna provide for me, so your money's useless. The only thing useful you have is your beauty, your youth, your body. This is also the thing where, let's say, another usefulness is that you get to know the person. You're not as hard to deal with. This woman, as they age, being alone, you only get harder to deal with. You get more jaded. Your expectations get higher. You get annoyed easily. All these things. So really, even personality is not there. Okay? And like I said, women will always find men to want them. Problem is, women won't find the men that they want to want them as well. Okay? Or at least want them for a long-term commitment. Yes, women can always find men to want them for sex. Always. Right? But will you want the man to want you for more than just your body? That's the thing that women will have a hard time with. And women like this, at her age, at her expectation level, well, she won't find that. And the hypocrisy, right? This is why I said, right? This is why women's money don't matter. Okay? Even though she said, oh, I have my own money, I can do this, all that. And yet, I want a man to pay for it. I want a man to provide. I want a man to take care of me. So, your money means nothing. Right? This is, again, a great example of what I've said. Women's career, their money, their accomplishments mean absolutely zero to men because men don't benefit from it. The only thing women provide, women give easily, that men benefit from is their youth, their beauty, their body. And that is what men value because women give that easily. Women give that only give that, right? They give that, only give that. And that's what men value. As women ages, those things get less important in men's eyes because they're not that special. So this is the crazy. So her caption said, no man has ever asked her what she brings to the table. By looking at the video, you know what she brings to the table. Right there. She brings her looks. That's it. She brings her body. She brings her youth. She brings her looks. Right? Men can tell what a woman brings to the table if what you bring to the table is pretty much your body and looks. So why would they ask? They know what you bring. This is the same thing that women, even women know it, right? Because that's what they're showing off. When you're young, beautiful, well, in a man's eyes, what else is there, right? That's all you could provide, so that's all men ask for. This is the thing where men are looking for long-term commitment, right? Then they ask for more. She's only short-term. When men only see you as a sexual experience, to use your body, to, have you as arm candy. Well, that's all you are. That's all they see you as. That's all they would care about. To be honest, if a man asks you what you bring to the table, most times, he's actually looking for long-term commitment. Now, sometimes, right, if men don't care what you bring to the table, so they won't ask, and they see what you already bring to the table, i.e. your body, your looks, your youth, why would they ask? Why waste their time in asking when they already know? So this is the thing where like I said, even women know what they bring to the table. Just their body, because she's showing it off. She's showing what men ask for, what men want, what men get for being with her. This is the thing where women can't seem to grasp. Okay? Men that ask, at least in general, right? At least most men, some men, ask what you bring to the table because they want something for long-term commitment. They want something to build a relationship with. Marriage, family, stuff like that. So I think it's actually important to know both parties what each other brings to the table. And this is amazes me, right? Let's say back 5 years when the whole what you bring to the table wasn't brought up, women still ask essentially what you bring to the table. What job you do? What's your job? What's your goal? What's your dream? What do you drive? It's the same thing, right? This is the thing where women sometimes feel like it's a new concept, asking what you bring to the table. Women have always been doing it since the dawn of dating, okay? The interview process. Women wanting to know what a man can provide, what a man brings to the table. Only now, men are reciprocating that energy because men want something, something more than only them providing, only them giving, not receiving. So